Hello friends, welcome to Inside Cycling Initiative. In today's video, we are going to discuss about major sports events of 2023 and India's performance in this major sports tournament. So, you know that sometimes sports related current affairs also, they play very important role in various national exams, including the UPSC as well. So, in this context, we'll try to have some brief overview about important sports event of 2023. So, here we are going to discuss about some international events as well as some regional events as well. First, we'll start with the 2023 Australian Open. You know that students, generally in tennis, there are four important tournaments, Australian one and the French one, then Wimbledon, then US Open. So, these four together known as Grand Slam. Meanwhile, tell me students, when is our National Sports Day? On what day we observe, as a National Sports Day? Put your answer in the comment section. First, 2023 Australian Open. Obviously, this was the 111th edition. That means for this many years it is going on. Location, Melbourne, obviously always, Victoria, Australia. Winners, men's single, Novak Djokovic from Serbia. Women's single, Ariana Sabalenka, Belarus. You know that actually Belarus capital is Minsk. And Belarus was in news especially when the Russia-Ukraine war was going on. You might have heard about that Minsk agreement, Minsk 1, Minsk 2, that is related to Belarus. Men's double, Australian Rinky Hizikata and Australian Jason Kubler. Women's double, Czech Republic Barbora Kreskova and Czech Republic Katerina Siniakova. So, this is the information regarding the Australian Open. Of course, in this one, no Indians featured in the winning list. Mixed double, Brazil, Lucia Stefani and Brazil, Rafael Mato. And next tournament is about the 2023 French Open. It is about the 122nd edition. And you know that regarding the French Open, actually out of the four Grand Slam tennis, the French Open, it held on clay courts, Wimbledon grass courts, whereas the Australia and US Open, they held on turf courts. So, this differentiation you have to know. Now, let us see. Location, it is held in Paris, France. Men's single, Sabia Novak Djokovic. You know that Novak Djokovic, now it is having a record of highest number of Grand Slams. But with respect to French Open, Rafael Nadal was the one who holds highest number of titles. Women's one, Poland, Iga Swiatek. Men's double, Croatian Ivan Dodig and USA Austin Krajicek. Women's double, okay, Chinese Taipei Haseya Sue and China Wang Xing. Mixed doubles, Japan Miyukato and Germany Tim Puss. So, this is about the French Open winners list. Next, Wimbledon. So, Wimbledon is more older compared to all the Grand Slams. Location, generally it held in London, UK. Men's one won by Spain, Carlos Alcaraz. Women's one, Czech Republic, Marketa Ondrozova. Men's double, Netherlands, Wesley Koolhof and Neil Skupy. Women's double, Chinese Taipei, Hesse Suvi and Czech Republic, Barbora Strikova. Mixed doubles, Croatia, Matt Pavic and Ukraine, Lyudmila Kichnok. So, this is about Wimbledon winners. Then US Open. So, here US Open 143rd edition. Location, New York, USA. Actually, in terms of turf courts, it is the oldest one. In terms of grass courts, Wimbledon is the oldest one. Men's single, Serbia Novak Djokovic from Serbia. Women's single, USA, Coco Gauff. Men's double, Rajiv Ram and UK, Joy Salisbury. Here, Rajiv Ram, person of Indian origin. Women's double, Canada, Gabriela Jabrowski and New Zealand, Erin Roliffe. So, I am repeating these names so that at least you will identify when you are answering by by looking at the options itself. Mixed double, Kazakhstan Anna Daniela and Finland Harry Heliovara. So, this is about what US Open. So, these are the four major tennis tournaments. Apart from this, some other international events also they were held in 2023 and we are going to discuss about them as well. So, here 6th ODI World Cup. In cricket, One Day World Cup, it was held in India, and unfortunately India lost in final to Australia. So Australia, it won their sixth World Cup on 19th November 2023, and the final was held in Narendra Modi Stadium, Ahmedabad, and this Narendra Modi Stadium, it is present in Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Sports Complex. Previously, the stadium was named after the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Later, it was renamed as Narendra Modi Stadium. It is one of the largest cricket stadium in India, which can hold highest number of audience. Next, in the final match, Australia won World Cup by beating India. Next, FIFA Women's World Cup 2023. You know that before this year, 2022, Men's World Cup was happened, and this time Women's World Cup, and the Women's World Cup, it was won by Spain. Spain, for the first time, they won the first ever Women's World Cup title. They won this title by winning against England, and this was held in Sydney. The final was held in Sydney. Okay. Next, we are going to discuss about the 19th Asian Games. For the first time, India crossed 3 digits in the Asian Games. Asian Games, popularly known as Asiad Games also. Highest number of medals won by China with 201 gold medals, and India at 4th place with 28 gold and 38 silver and 41 bronze with total of 107 medals. So this is the performance of India. 19th Asian Games, it was held in China, and you know that during the Asian Games, even we had an issue of stapled visas as well. China issued stapled visas to some of the sports persons from Arunachal Pradesh. India severely protested that. Of course, we had certain kind of diplomatic talks with China regarding this particular issue. 19th Asian Games, it was held Hangzhou Olympic Sports Center in China. Indian flag bearer was hockey player P.R. Srijesh. He was an Indian flag bearer. That means he led the Indian contingent in this Asian Games. Next, 20th Asian Games, they are going to be held in Japan. These Asian Games will be held for every 5 years. India medals tally 107 medals. For the first time, like I said earlier, India crossed 3 digits. 2018 Asian Games in Jakarta, India performed well, returned with 70 medals, and this is the first time now they crossed the 3 digits mark. India became the 4th country after China, Japan, Republic of Korea. Now it is in the 4th place. And in this Asian Games, there are 2 sports for the first time introduced in this Asian Games. What are these sports? E-sports and breakdancing for the first time. And sports like cricket, after not featuring in the previous Asian Games, now they came back again. Apart from cricket, board games, Go, Xiangqi and chess. These were the board games. Again, they returned to Asian Games, which were not featured in the 2018. So this is about new sports information regarding the Asian Games. And these are the biggest games which held for every 4 years. Okay. And the symbol of Asian Games is a rising sun with interlocking rings. And these Asian Games are recognized by International Olympics Committee as well. First ever Asian Games, they were held in New Delhi in 1951. First Asian Games. Of course, India was leading at that moment. India was leading the norm as well. Next, India was the founding member of Asian Games, and the 9th edition of the Asian Games also was held in New Delhi in 1982. During that Asian Games scam was also very popular in this context. Appu, the Indian elephant, it was the first musket to be used for the Asian Games. So this is regarding the Asian Games. Next, World Athletics Champions. This year in the World Athletics Champions, for the first time from India, Neeraj Chopra he won gold medal in javelin throw. Neeraj Chopra, he won gold medal in 2023 World Olympics Champions. The World Athletics Champions, this tournament was held in Budapest, Hungary. You know that Budapest is present in the Eastern Europe. It is the first time that Hungary has hosting this event. Neeraj Chopra, already he was the gold medal winner in other tournaments as well regarding the javelin throw. Olympics and the Diamond League title 2022 and Junior World Championship 2016. These are the previous achievements by Neeraj Chopra in this particular sport. Next, yesterday's video question. Indian Army launched a joint training exercise Cyclone 1 with which country? It is about Egypt. Next, what is the name of the Indian military joint training exercise which was held recently? Indian military joint training exercise. It is about the Trishakti Prahar. Trishakti Prahar was the Indian military training exercise. Now today's video question. Consider the following statement in respect of the 32nd Summer Olympics. Considering these two statements and pick the right one related to 32nd Summer Olympics. Okay. Now we are done with this video. In this particular video, we discussed about current affairs related to major sports event in 2023, and this is the detailed analysis regarding this particular issue. Thank you.